Let me get to Capitol Hill, where Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, as we told you, made comments just a short while ago. Yes, he promised to hold his promise to the immigration vote by February 8th, but one senator accused Democrats of holding multiple issues hostage over immigration. Listen.
If the government is open on February the 8th, we will have a fair and open process that will give a variety of different points of view an opportunity to express themselves.
But in the meantime, they need to release these other hostages that they took on the DACA issue and to let them go so we can fund our military and so the federal government can live up to its responsibility in dealing with the victims of Hurricane Harvey and Hurricane Maria.
Senator Cornyn of Texas using the H word, hostages. Louisiana Senator Bill Cassidy is on the Senate Joint Economic Committee, joining us live from Capitol Hill. What specific issues are you talking about and you think Cornyn's talking about?
Well, clearly we're not going to have a defense bill, appropriation bill, until the DACA issue. At least that's the way Democrats would like to set it up. So these other issues, funding our military, will be held hostage until we get this done. I think Republicans are motivated to get it done. I think the issue is whether Democrats are or not. Schumer's announcement this afternoon calls into question whether they are. You're talking about the announcement that he's taking off the table what he had apparently promised to the president, or at least discussed, and that was to build the wall. Give us a sense of how important, and I've heard many senators on the Republican side say that everything's kind of equal here. Funding the military, the Dreamer issue, getting this budget done so we don't see another government shutdown, finishing with this continuing resolution nightmare that keeps happening here. But the DACA issue seems to be the tripwire for so many of the fights that we're seeing on the floor here. Yeah, the president, by the way, is committed to addressing DACA. He says, though, we need border security. It's not just about illegal immigration. It's about all kinds of drugs and other contraband that are flowing across the border. Yeah, and so why don't we get our border security? The Democrats will get DACA, and then everything else unlocks. But by the way, the reason I think that Schumer is being disingenuous, he knows border security is key to a deal. If he takes it off the table, it means he can't get a DACA, something done for the DACA kids. And I think he's being disingenuous that he really wants a deal. I think he wants the issue, not the deal. Well, the compromise would really have to be, let's get the border more secure and at the same time deal with this Dreamer issue, because the clock is running out on this situation where these people might be deported. I was looking at some of the numbers in Louisiana. There are about 64,000 undocumented workers, I believe, in your state. 2,492 as of September are residing under DACA status. I'm very interested to know how you feel about these people and what you want to see come out sooner rather than later as far as a solution. I think the DACA kids, most Americans are sympathetic to. You'd like their particular situation addressed. You don't want to create a situation where those in Central and South America or Central America are incentivized to move up here thinking there'll be another DACA deal in 12 years. So if we couple border security with the DACA kids, I think you can meet the needs of both. And by the way, simultaneously making it more difficult to bring in illegal drugs or perhaps bulk cash back to Mexico. By the way, one suggestion I've had to fund the bill is let's make a bigger effort at recovering some of the bulk cash brought from the United States to the Mexican cartels. It won't be the Mexican government funding the wall. It'll be the Mexican cartels, and that's probably a better situation. Let me transition this discussion to something that's a bit more positive, and certainly as a business network, we're very focused on the infrastructure plan. There is word that the administration would love to roll out a $1 trillion infrastructure plan before the State of the Union address next week. That plan includes direct federal spending of around $200 billion, and then the rest spending would come from, I guess, cities and states. The Louisiana levees. Still, that situation, it seems to me, well after Katrina, many, many years after Katrina, should almost be one of the first things tackled, shouldn't it? And how do you get the attention of the Beltway to say, guys, let's get this done so we don't have another total and utter disaster? Our water infrastructure is key to the U.S. economy. Our goods from the farm states ship at low cost to international markets. because of the inland marine system, which goes down principally the Mississippi River. And now that they're making the Panamex vessels that are going to go through the bigger canal, we need that Mississippi dredged to 50 feet, not just the 45, because these bigger ocean liners are going to be going up that river. This is important not just for Louisiana, it is important for our entire economy. I agree with you that our water infrastructure is critical for continued economic prosperity for the entire nation.
Well, it's been too long, and we need to fix that after the big breach during Katrina. Senator, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.